So I'm gonna make this video today to formally answer a question that I constantly get whenever I upload a video about this Tanganyika Frontosa aquarium. So the question is, everybody's always asking me, how did I grow my Frontosas to this size? How do you quickly grow Frontosa? Because they take a very long time to grow apparently. So I'm gonna answer it in this video instead of constantly answering in the comments, and then nobody actually reads the comments underneath to answer their own questions. So I'm gonna make it now. All right, let's begin. I have some pretty big Frontosas in here. I cannot take credit for the size of the biggest guys because I only have them for like the past 3 years. Like Hefe right here, the big Mpimbwe male, the female behind this guy. I got them from somebody else. I have no clue how old they are, but my guess is between maybe 6 to 10 years old because they're pretty big. But I really don't know how many previous owners they had, where they're from. I just bought them from a guy on like the local ads in December 2012, I think. And yeah, they were in a 125-gallon, all crowded up with no decor, nothing. So I don't know, maybe they're 10, maybe they're more, maybe they're less. But the ones I can tell you what age they're and for their size are, let's say, this guy, this Samazia one. I got it when it was like 1 year old. Now it's about 2.5 years, I believe. So it's a pretty decent size, over 4 inch, 2 years and some. And let's show you another one. This is Mpimbwe baby. Well, baby, I'm saying it's still like 2.5 inches, and it was born last year in September. So that gives you a pretty good idea how quickly they can grow. 2.5 inches in a year, it's pretty decent for a Frontosa, considering they live a very long time, up to 30 years, and they grow a lot slower than most African cichlids, because obviously, like, it's like an elephant. I always compare them to elephants because they're big, they're slow, they're gentle, and they live a long time. So yes, African elephants right here. So our sense of humor totally sucks. So yeah, basically, how to grow Frontosas quickly. I mean, you can't really speed them up, but you can grow them quicker in some conditions than others. For example, this is a 300-gallon aquarium, not overly stocked, running an FX6 and an AquaClear combined filtration of about 500 gallons. In this aquarium, they grow very quickly. The trick is to have a lot of space for Frontosas. When you buy your fry, don't put them in a 40-gallon, just to, in 1 month, put them in a 50, a 60, in an 80, and 100. Just go ahead and buy a decent sized tank for an adult colony, which would be minimum of 150 gallons. I'm not exaggerating, because once they get big, now imagine only half of that tank for that size fish. It's like a 1 foot long fish. You really want it in something less than 150 gallon? Nah. And even fry, I never put my fry in a 40 gallon or something. When they were born, I straight away put them in a 90 gallon, and they've grown 1 inch in a year, which is pretty good. So yeah, start off with a big tank. Don't start just buying constantly new tanks to, you know, match their size. It makes no sense. You're just gonna spend more money down the road. So buy a 150 gallon as a minimum if you can afford it, and then you put Frontosas in it. If you can't afford a big tank, stick with other African cichlids that don't grow to this size, but these are like gentle giants, so they're really nice to have. All right, another thing you need to have is good filtration to keep your water clear, because they're picky. They don't want to live in filth, and it's not going to make your fish grow if they live in the filth. So have a good filter that can clean double the capacity of your aquarium. So let's say if you have 150 gallon, like get an FX6, okay? That's my favorite filter ever because it can filtrate up to 400 gallons. Here I have 2 filters with my FX6, so that's good enough. Also, to grow your Frontosas really quick, you need at least 1 water change a week. When I was growing these fry in the 90 gallon, they had 2 water changes a week, 25%. And always test your pH to make sure it's upwards of 7.8 because they don't like low pH. So yeah, test your waters, see what you have there, and then there's like pH boosters. I don't remember the word to use, but like salt, like baking soda. These things can boost your pH, but do your research. I think I did a video about how to have like a formula of things to boost your pH. It's in my previous videos, so just check it out. But yeah, good pH, water changes. I have some clients that have like Frontosas and only do like 1 water change every 3 to 4 weeks. I don't recommend that at all because fish don't grow in dirty water. Even though it's transparent, the water, it still has nitrates and ammonia and all that crap in it. So get good filtration and do your water changes. Don't be lazy, okay? Because your fish are gonna suffer and they're gonna look like shit. So yeah, and third thing you need to do is to feed them well, okay? What I normally feed my Frontosas, I give them, I don't have any more at the moment, but it's veggie food from Hikari. It's like green, it floats, and the brand is Hikari. Anyways, that's their veggie supplement because I feed them normally, what's it called? Clam meat here. It's clams basically. So let me just put some right now to show you how well they eat. Oh my god, somebody excited. There you go. Put the clams in it. So I feed them clams, mussels, and mini shrimps from the Asian market. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it. Dried shrimps. They love that stuff. They do really go nuts for it. I get it in the Asian market because the amounts I feed my fish, I don't think I would be able to afford it for the pet store shrimps. In the pet store, like shrimps are like 40 bucks for that little thing. And I can get the same amount of shrimps in the Chinese market for $3. So yeah, you see how happy they are to eat like fresh food? Even my pregnant one is trying to eat some. Oh yeah, another thing, totally off subject, but this female only breeds for me once a year. And now is the time, so I'm probably gonna have some impimber fry really soon. I'm very excited. I'm gonna have more babies. So I only have fry like once a year in this tank. Yeah, only one breeding female. So anyway, yeah, feed them well. When they're big, once every 2 days is fine. But when they're growing up, every day you have to feed them. And if you're feeding them like clams or shrimp or something very meaty, just to make sure they don't have bloat, you give them some of that Hikari cichlid formula, veggie cichlid formula, like I said earlier. So yeah, you supplement them with something like that. They're not gonna eat veggies, so don't try to put like spinach or anything inside the tank. It's not gonna work. The veggie formula, they accept it much better. So yeah, I'm talking a lot today. What else? No, I think we covered it. Clean your tank, have a big tank, have good filtration, feed them well, make sure it's a safe food to give, like boil your shrimps, obviously. I made a video about what to feed Frontosas, so just go in my videos and you'll have a video all about how to feed Frontosas. So yeah, if you have any more questions about how to grow your Frontosas really quickly, down in the comments. Alright, thanks for watching, bye bye.